If liberals had their way, America would have no borders and definitely no wall. However, Indiana Representative Todd Rocketta, a Republican, of course, has introduced a bill that would jail law elected officials for not enforcing immigration laws. Since we know that liberals want a flood of illegal immigrants in this country, doesn't this put every liberal official as a potential violator? But I digress. Rocketta is calling his bill the SLAPP Act, Stopping Lawless Actions of Politicians Act, and it will target sanctuary cities and its officials who harbor and fail to deport illegal immigrants. In an interview with Fox and Friends, Rocketta said, "These sanctuary cities need to end. They harbor illegal criminals. And if these politicians don't obey a valid, constitutionally upheld federal law, if they're going to act like criminals themselves, then we ought to lock them up." Trending, Trump begins demolition of Michelle's proudest achievement. He goes on to say that those who fail to comply would be considered felons, as this law would make it a felony for refusing to obey federal orders. He later continued his campaign on Twitter. According to this bill, elected officials could face up to 5 years in prison and up to a $1 million fine for refusing to abide by the federal immigration enforcement laws. This bill introduction comes just as the jury came to a not-guilty verdict in the Kate Steinle case, a case that involved the killing of an innocent woman by the hands of an illegal immigrant. In light of this verdict, Rocketta hits the nail on the head with his new SLAPP Act. He couldn't be more right when he calls lawmakers criminals who don't enforce immigration laws. Jose Ines Garcia Zarate, the illegal immigrant who killed Steinle, was released from a San Francisco prison just 3 months before the murder despite a federal request for deportation. This tragedy could have been avoided had this liberal sanctuary city actually obeyed the law and deported this criminal. You can rest assured, though, that if this bill passes, President Donald Trump will be there with pen in hand, ready to sign this much-needed legislation into law. Related, spread it. Obama's State Department had no problem with Trump team talking to foreign officials. "We have laws on the books for a reason." Unfortunately, most liberals care more about the illegal immigrant vote than the American lives that have been lost. HT Newsmax, please like and share this story on Facebook and Twitter and let us know how you feel about this new bill. How do you feel about Rep. Rocketta's new bill? Scroll down to comment below.